Today I really want to show you what is in my minimalist makeup collection. I used to be a makeup hoarder. This is not at all an exaggeration. I actually have a video that you can go back and watch where I declutter half of my makeup, and it is jaw-dropping to see how much makeup I actually had, especially for me now looking back as a more minimalist person, and to see that I've really pared everything down so much has made me feel really proud, really excited, and I'm really able to enjoy and appreciate the makeup items that I actually have. I ordered this little makeup bag off of Amazon. I love it because it has pockets inside and you can just wipe it clean on the outside really, really easily. It kind of has this umbrella material. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but I really like it. It seems very waterproof. Let's talk foundation. I do mix two colors because I have a really hard time finding my perfect shade. So I use the Revlon Color Stay in the shade 180, and just because I could not find shade 150, which is what I always mix, I picked this up. This is something new and I like it, but I don't like it as much as the Revlon Color Stay, just the regular traditional one, but this is the light cover foundation. So I definitely prefer the fuller coverage. It just works better on my skin, looks good on camera, which I am filming all the time, so this works really well. But if you are more of a natural coverage type of gal, you might enjoy this one. Like I said, it's brand new. I just don't like it as well as this one. It doesn't blend as well, in my opinion. For concealer, I cannot recommend this one enough. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. It is the only concealer I have in my makeup bag. It is beautiful coverage. It does not cake up and crease under the eyes, and the colors are very natural. They tend to be either too pink or too yellow in my experience. This one is just the perfect color. This one is in the shade Light, and I absolutely adore this formula. So I highly recommend this one. Like I said, the only concealer I own. I also have a couple of blushes, and I will use a different blush depending on the weather and my mood, but I really love the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes. My favorite one is in the shade Exposed. It is absolutely perfect for every day. It's a little bit more of a rosy nude, and these do last all day long. I rarely, if ever, touch them up. They are perfect. This is a bright pink that is so cute for spring and summer. This is in the shade Flush. It looks kind of scary in the pan, but in reality, it is beautiful on the skin. So I just like to have a couple of blushes if I want to change things up a little bit, like I said. But honestly, the drugstore, I haven't found a blush that I felt has the longevity like I'm looking for. So if you know of a blush at the drugstore, because these are kind of pricey, that has really, really good, nice pigmentation and that lasts all day, please let me know, because I would love to look into something a little bit more affordable than these. This is a recent discovery of mine, and I have to say I am truly obsessed. This is my one and only bronzer. This one is by Flower Beauty, which is actually a drugstore brand, but this quality is incredible. This one is in Heat Wave, and it's really a baked bronzer, and it just blends onto the skin like nothing I've ever tried. I have used other bronzers before that I thought were really good. This one has beat them all out. It literally blends itself. You just put a little bit on and your skin just looks diffused and airbrushed. It's incredible. So sometimes I will actually use this as eyeshadow. It's a really nice neutral bronzer, not too warm, not too cool. And I will just pop this in the crease on kind of a lighter makeup day, and it looks gorgeous. I used to have so many different highlighters. I used to collect them. I used to collect everything, but I collected so many highlighters. But really, when it comes down to it, this one is my absolute favorite. I've been using it for years. This is the Moonlight Highlighter by Lorac, and it is in the shade Clair de Lune. It is a beautiful cool toned pink, and it is beautiful on the inside corners of the eyes, on the high points of the face. Oh my goodness, it is gorgeous. I love products that kind of work everywhere, and I can just put this kind of all over and it looks stunning. So this one is the only one that I have been using for a very long time, and I will use it until it is gone. I've really tried to cut down my use of heavy eyeshadows. Certainly we're heading out of winter and into spring, so that's just kind of the natural thing to do. But just in general, I've really enjoyed a little bit lighter look on the eyes. I think it's very brightening and it helps you look more youthful. But this is the eyeshadow palette that I have loved. And this is also by Lorac, and it is the Unzipped palette. I hope they still make this because it is a classic. I love that these are cooler mauve shades. You also have a little bit of a warm gold here if you want to warm it up a little bit. For brows, I use two products. I adore the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. It really does comb through your brows. I use it with a brush. It's very natural looking. It's easy to shape your brows with this and really just get a natural look. And then I like to set my brows with the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. I get both of these in blonde. I think this one is blonde. Yes, it is. So I get the shape with the pomade and I set with this, and I just try and keep things looking pretty natural. I don't want it too sticky, too matted, too feathery. I just kind of like it down the middle. So these two products have been amazing, and this Anastasia is a little bit pricey, but it lasts me about 8 months to a year. This is my liquid liner pen. I adore a black wing. I gave it up for a while and I missed it. So I'm back on the train. I absolutely love this. This is the L'Oreal Paris, the Super Slim, and this is part of their Infallible line. It's really, really nice. I love the wing that I can create with this. The only thing I have to say is this dries out pretty quickly. I would say this only lasts me about 6 months or less. So that's the only complaint I have, but otherwise it's great. And then also by L'Oreal, this is the Brow Stylist. I actually use this on my waterline and under my brow. This is a double-ended pencil, and you've got kind of this tan, a matte tan that I think is great in the waterline, and then you have this pearly pink, which is beautiful on the inside corner or on the brow bone. So this is really nice because it's 2-in-1, and I just really have been enjoying it. It's a little bit newer to my collection, but I've been using it every single day. And then for mascara, I only have one. This is the Voluminous Butterfly, also by L'Oreal. This is in the shade Blackest Black. I like it because it fans out your lashes. It separates them, and I feel like it's a little bit sticky, which I actually like just because if I hold my lashes while they're still drying, it kind of gives them a little extra curl. So I don't know if that's a trick that you guys use, but after you curl, give it like a minute so it's not all wet, but then you just kind of encourage your lashes to stay like curled, and it really does a great job. So this is not a super volumizing mascara, but it's definitely separating and a little bit lengthening. So I have been really enjoying this, and I've been using it for a long time. There is no better way to change up your look depending on your mood or your outfit than a lippy, in my opinion. I love lippies. I always have. I have a few options. So this Alma brand is so beautiful. I have this kind of corally red color, which I've worn in several videos, and I just really enjoy this. This one's in the shade Treat Yourself. It is so nice and creamy. I love this. In fact, I have two from this line. This is in the shade Be Strong, and it is what I'm wearing today. It's a beautiful berry rose. It is so perfect. If I don't know what to wear, I will wear this. It goes with absolutely everything. It has a little bit of a shine and it's just perfect. If I want something a little bit more on the mauve pink side, I really love this one by Maybelline. This one is in the shade Pink For Me, and it is beautiful. I really enjoy it. It's a little bit more natural, a little bit lighter, paler on the skin. So if I'm going for a more natural day, I will definitely wear that. I know a lot of people aren't wearing gloss right now, but I have to mention these because they are so beautiful. But this one is Milani. It is my favorite gloss in my collection. This one is Keep It Full. It's the Nourishing Lip Plumper, and it's in the shade Champagne. I only have a couple of glosses. I maybe have one more, but this one goes with absolutely everything. You can wear it alone. You can wear it over top a lipstick. It does not hurt your lips. I know some plumpers do. This one is by Revlon. This is another gloss that I've really enjoyed. This is the Revlon HD, and I wanted to show it to you because I bought it recently for the spring and summer specifically, and I am excited. I am not somebody who shies away from a bold lipstick, especially in the warmer months. So I love the opacity on these. They're very opaque, very pretty. So this one is definitely a hot pink, but if you don't own any other gloss, I highly recommend the Milani Keep It Full in the shade Champagne. It is worth every single bit of money. It's only like $7, but it's worth it. It is worth the $7. It is so gorgeous, and I don't know what I did before I had it in my collection. What is your go-to makeup product, or what is in your minimal makeup collection? Please leave it in a comment down below. Again, thank you for joining me today. I hope you subscribe on your way out, and I will see you soon. Bye.